All right. Today's date is what? Let's check today's date. Today's date is 13 May 2020. 18 May 2025. 18 1 3 18 May 2025. Let's talk about the human body a little bit. Let's talk about the human body. You know, if I this thing is very, very funny. If I tell you that there are a lot of things that we have been lied to growing up that we would have seen just simply by just thinking about this thing, like just giving a thought to it. We are not thinking, we are not seeing, because we are not seeing it that those things were lies, because after telling us, we left what they told us, right? And we intentionally refused thinking or trying to process those informations they told us. All in the name of all in the name of what? All in the name of we refuse to think. Something like we just refuse to think. Let me not speak too much English. I don't have that time. We just intentionally refuse to think. Let's talk about the human body a little bit. Let me expose you that you have been living life without thinking. You don't just think. You just live life like that. All what you are focusing is on the challenges of life. Me, I don't focus on the challenges of life. That is why I have the time to think and take care of myself and live a very, very happy and fulfilled. If I tell you how fulfilled my life is, I live a very, very fulfilled life. Growing up, I've always wanted, like, my destiny. How will my destiny be like? In my teens, since 12, I've always imagined how my 30s will look like. And if you ask me, I'm living it. So I'm so just carefree. I don't care. Whether I have money in my account, whether I am poor, whether I am rich, whether I am at this life, I'm just living life and just watching how life is unfolding. And then putting the necessary things in place that I know I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to put this one in place, I need to put this one in place. Immediately I finish setting those things in place. Those things are already on auto run. So I don't have that time to go and be worrying about anything. I just chill and relax. And because I have time to chill and relax for myself. I now have quiet moments, personal moments where I disconnect from everything in this life, and all what I'm giving is only to myself. Like now that I am sitting now, this is my quiet moment. No matter how much your call is important to me, it cannot interfere in my quiet moments. If I see it, I'm busy. If you like, let Donald Trump call me this period, I busy it. You don't know me. If after you tell me that that thing now, if after you say that appointment, what if it was something that would have changed your life and blah 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 blah, I will tell you that whatever thing that will change my life, that doesn't respect the fact that I have a quiet moment for myself, that means that thing doesn't worth it. Doesn't worth it. My peace of mind is above every other thing. When there is time for that thing here, after my quiet moment, I will now return back the call and say, Donald Trump called me. Okay, let me call him back. Let me hear what he will say. If he tells me, hey, why did you not? Then you know that at the beginning, that thing wasn't never meant for you. Your problem with life is you are too obsessed with life. Anyway, that is not even the purpose. Why? Let's talk about the human body a little. This is just my introduction. My introduction, I will just be saying things completely that is not related to the main topic I want to say, just to make you see life in. Anyways, let's talk about the human body a little bit, our biology. Let's talk about the human body. Anatomy of a man. The human anatomy. And how is it that growing up we have been lied to? We have been just lied to unnecessarily. Why? Why will we lie to like that? That our body is like this when our body is... Alright. Do you know that as a man, your body, we are talking about your body, this frame that you are using, this is your temple. Your temple is designed in a way that you are like a frame. And then those frames has internal organs. So this, your skeletal forms, the, like you want to build a house, so they rot for you to always be strong and firm, so that you will not be blah, blah, blah. So they created a frame in a skeletal shape first, and then they patted it with muscles. After patting it with muscles, they now cover those muscles with skin. Nature is very, very intentional. I said human being is the highest apex of creation. Creation has never created something as apex as human. I'm telling you. Anyways, let's not go there. Let's talk about the human anatomy a little bit. Then you ask yourself, if I am like a frame, video me bagari yak. Very funny human being. I will not delete that part, I will put it. All right, let's continue. So human anatomy. So you notice that we are like frame, and then that frame is built in a temple where something now lives inside of it, and that thing that lives inside of it is you. So your body frame, it makes the head, and then it gives hairs to always keep the brain warm to some certain extent and warm the head. Sometimes it's too much, man will cut it off and take the human anatomy, getting to realize that the eyes, your eyes is an internal organs coming out through the window. This, they were building it while designing this face. It keep an opening here like window, and then an internal organs, your eyes, is now at that window, always monitoring outside. Do you know that your eyes, even though it is outside here, it's your internal organs? It's an internal organs equivalent to your stomach and your intestines. Do you know that your tongue, even though you can bring it out, it's actually an internal organs? Your tongue is an internal organs. The only external organs are those places that your skin have covered. Immediately your skin covered a place. That place is an external covering. Now, do not also miss that there are some internal organs that push themselves outside, because they prefer to be outside than to be inside the frame. This body is a frame, like I said, and the frame is being padded with muscles, and those muscles is being covered with skins. Now, it has internal, inside those frame is internal organs. Then there are some internal organs that forces themselves to come outside the skin from inside. For example, a woman's breast. A woman's breast is an internal organ that pushes itself outside the skin. And because it pushes, that area that is pushed, that skin stretch. And because it's stretched, it becomes softer. That particular area softer. That particular area tender. If you touch it somehow, you feel some kind of way, because it is an internal organs you are massaging. You don't feel it the same way you massage a woman's hand and you massage her breast. She doesn't feel the same way, because your hand is a frame, while the breast is an internal organ that pushes outside. Let's travel to men. A man now have what we call dick and scrotum, some sac coming out. Let's start with the man's scrotum. You notice that the man's scrotum is a sac coming out that is holding what we call testes. A man's testicles. Don't make me speak too much English. Try to understand so that we will skip this part. This part is awkward to talk, especially to my African people. But let's continue, because it's important for us to understand this thing. Okay. Please, even if you are a child, I beg, leave me alone. I'm not putting any disclaimer. I'm teaching. It's teaching. This is for educational purpose. I'm processing in my head all the sanctions YouTube will want to give me. So anyway, you have to meet their guidelines. So it's for educational purpose. So now you notice that there is a sac called scrotum that contains testes and testicles, the two balls. Now these two balls, because inside your body there is a level of temperature that is inside. For inside to survive requires a level of temperature, else inside will it's like warmer. Where you put your food in your warmer to preserve your food so that your food will not spoil. So inside your body has a level of temperature that if you enter inside your body, you will not survive one day. It has to be in that temperature, that cooking temperature, to keep all the internal organs healthy. Good. If a man wants to die, the first thing that happens to a man is his internal temperature. Once his internal temperature has issue, his organs struggle for survival. Anyway, that's not what we want to. That's not what we want to. We are talking about the human anatomy anyways, touch all those things. But let's go back to the man's scrotum and testes and penis. You notice that the man's stuff is coming out, right? It's coming out. It's an internal organ who finds his expression outside. The testes, recording stop. Oh shit. So it stops when sorry, I'm distracted. So the testis finds expression outside. Reason being that for testis to survive, testis need a particular temperature to survive, else testis will die. I want to show you how perfect creation is. I want to show you how perfect creation is. The human body is. The human body is so perfect. Now, for testis to survive, it needs some temperature. They now said, okay, this egg, if it is inside, it will fry. With the kind of temperature we have inside our body, if our testis is inside, it will fry, it will become fried egg. Let this one be outside. So the human body created a sac and then drop it outside. Let's talk about the dick. The dick is another special kind of internal organs who find itself outside, and then it uses the skin to cover it. And you notice that the kind of skin it uses to cover that kind of organs, it makes sure that skin is very, very soft and tender, and it's very, very sensitive. Because the skin is very light, it doesn't have layers, so that it will almost be like that organ is naked without any skin. So the kind of skin is very, very easy for anything to penetrate it. Anyways, we don't understand all these things now, so there's nothing I can do. So let's talk about the woman's breast. The breast also is an internal organ that for it to survive, it needs to find its expression outside, because inside it will be too hot for the breast to survive. So let the breast come outside. Okay? So where did they lie to us? After understanding this thing, where did they lie to us? They lie to us that when we get to that apex of emotion called sex, the driving force of this anatomy is sex. I want to draw your attention to something, so that after this video call, it's actually a video call. After this video, you will do what you would think. They lie to us by telling us that if you put condom, you prevent sexually transmitted infection. They lie to us. The only thing you are preventing when you put on condom and have sex with a woman is pregnancy. Period. Know that today and know it and have peace. The moment you know it, you will have peace. The only thing you are preventing, I'm not encouraging people going around and having sex with women without condom. That one, the responsibility is on you. But I'm telling you the truth. The truth is independent. Go and ask any doctor that will want to be honest with you. will tell you that the bacteria you transfer, the exchange of germs and whatever with a woman when you are kissing her is more than the kind of sex you will ever have even in your entire lifetime. Come, you see that your girlfriend you kissed last night, the bacteria both of you have exchanged. In your entire lifetime, there is no amount of sex people will have that will be equivalent to that kind of bacteria. Now, somebody will be like, down there, the kind of infection there is different from the kind of infection that you have in your mouth. You don't have brain. You don't think now, so you can be easily lied to. Anything that is liquid, connect. For water to pass electricity, you don't know what is liquid. You have failed to understand that liquid doesn't separate from itself, especially when it is in a particular place. In your entire body, all the liquid in your body is connected. If you don't know, for you to think that the liquid that you have down here as a woman in your V is different from the liquid you have as your saliva, you are the greatest joke of all century. You are the greatest joker of all. Have you ever imagined why is it that some COVID test or something, they will just take your saliva, just take something from your mouth to run tests in your entire body, and then they will have all the results. Some hospitals, all what they need to do is to take something, clean your mouth, clean it, and then they put it. In fact, if they want to read if any doctor want to honestly tell you your results, your sexual results, what the doctor needs to have your your biological record, your medical record, your health status is your toothbrush. If they put your toothbrush in lab and remove it, they will know everything. In fact, even your hands. So, how did they lie to you? You will kiss a woman without wearing condom in your mouth. They can kiss for even hours. Kiss. Some will even do what we call oral. You will use your mouth there where you want to put another organ of your body. But what the young man fails to understand, that when you put your mouth there and finish and stand up and wear condom, you are the greatest. You are the most naive human being I've ever seen in my entire life. Except you want to tell me that you are preventing pregnancy. Hey, I give it to you. After putting your tongue, you don't know that your tongue is an internal organ. You remove your tongue and then you cover your dick. Guy, what are you preventing? Bro, come and talk to me. That's number one. Number two, someone might say, this is an awakening message, so that you that is running around having sex with women and then you think you are using condom to protect yourself. You are doing yourself. You are busy having 10 girlfriends and it's sweeting you. Because you are practicing monogamy now. Anyways. So, my dear brothers and my dear sisters, we have what we call internal organs that connects to the body. Be it that their exit is outside. Even though your tongue is outside, your tongue is based inside. It's mounted inside. Your tongue is not an external organ. So, as your dick is an internal organ who comes out and then shields itself with a little skin. If you now wear condom, right, adult class, you now wear condom and have sex, and that woman gets weight, except you have sex and then you make sure that you just make sure that woman is not wet. If for any reason that woman is wet and then water start coming out from her body, and then that water find expression to anywhere in your skin, that water find a way to have contact with even because the way they design condom, condom doesn't cover scrotum, the sac. So the sac is hitting this thing with all the weight and all of those things. But what the young man fails to understand, that his skin has holes. just the same way the head of his penis has. The only difference is that the head of his penis hole is very big that his eyes could see, and he fails to understand that his skin too has the same equivalent hole that his penis has, the head of his penis has. That is what you don't know. So you finish having it and then you remove the condom and then you throw it away. You find yourself. And then one white man is deceiving you that you are use condom for abstinence, use condom for prevention. All the STI that woman has, your body contacted immediately. In fact, just that from kissing, that you people are kissing, all because the saliva and the weight is the body excreting it. The weight is not water there. The body push the water to come out. The body produces the water. Why are you people not even thinking? When you split saliva, the saliva was not already in your mouth. You don't take the saliva anyway. The body produces that saliva from your body. Inside organs produce that saliva and then you spit. When you are weight down, there is another mouth somewhere else that the body secretes. The body just release it. The water was not there. The body excretes like skip out. So it's the same water that is in your body. And everything in your body is water, is passing through water. So if you have infection or anything, when you kiss that man, you have given the man that thing. The reason why the man is not feeling it is the man has immunity, resistant immunity. His white blood cells is fighting that thing. When that thing is too powerful and overwhelms the man's white blood cells, that is when it shows on the man. Anyways, I'm not thinking anything, I just wanted to drop that for us a little bit. I didn't even plan to make any video today. It's just my chilling time. I said I should drop it. Some of my videos is just for myself, so that as I grow later, I'll turn back and watch it again and say, on this date, on this was how old I was, this was where I was, this was how, and this was what happened, and this was how I was thinking, this was how I was seeing life and all of that. Actually, that's the purpose of me making videos. Now, if people get to watch and learn and also get awakened in the process, it's a win-win for me. Because I really wish my African people should wake up and realize that life is not the way we see it. Sometimes we might be wrong. Sometimes it might be that we were lied to. And because we were lied to, we just, for some reasons, refuse to go back to think in that angle. We are thinking in an other aspect. We are thinking in a way to maybe make money, maybe better our life, so we don't go back to think a lot of other things they lied to us about. We will realize a lot of things from A to Z, the kind of lies we were lied to. The simple reason why they were bringing in condom was very simple to control population. They know that the rate humanity was going, we would have flooded the earth. It would have been so massive. But even with that is why you notice a young man will have sex, will enjoy sex when he is not using condom than when he's using condom. That is why the population needs to be there, survival needs to be there. So nature was not stupid. Nature knew that one day men will stand up and want to fight it. And then he makes it he makes it in a way that no matter how, you cannot fight it. You must go back to that. Because a woman is you. You must go back to yourself. Each time you're having sex with a woman, you are going back to yourself. You are revisiting yourself. When a woman is having sex with a man, that is a woman who wants to connect with his masculine energy. And anytime that sex happens, that is a feminine energy connecting with its own self in a masculine form. When a man is having sex with a woman, you are yawning. Come on. You are yawning to connect back to your opposite energy. Every human being on this earth is energy. It's energy. We are all energy. So you are vibrating based on the level of your frequency. Embrace support for your revolutionary thinker will always do the thinking for us. Thank you very much.